Today marks 100 years since the start of the Tulsa race massacre, one of the most violent racial attacks in U.S. history. In New York, commemorations were held to remember those who were lost. And one local art gallery is refusing to be deterred from letting this history be forgotten. CBS 2's Cory reports.
Near the fountain at Washington Square Park, people gathered to remember this day of American history. A story not often told and one our country should never forget.
The Tulsa massacre, it was terrible.
Exactly 100 years ago, a white mob killed about 300 black people in Tulsa, Oklahoma. They burned more than 30 square blocks of homes and businesses in an area known as Black Wall Street.
It started because a black man was accused of sexually assaulting a white woman. We don't know how true that is, but still, why would you come and burn down the whole city for that?
And while people in Greenwich Village were honoring those lives lost, the owner and curator of this art gallery in Soho was facing his own modern-day attack.
And when I see this type of vandalism, it's just a reminder that hate still exists.
Dr. Rico Wright showed up to his Black Wall Street gallery Monday to find white paint covering the name of his space. Inside, 21 paintings from 21 black artists paying tribute to the victims of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre.
It's a salute to the ancestors. We're focusing on healing and unity and love.
The NYPD Hate Crime Task Force is investigating the incident that happened overnight on Mercer Street.
I think it's absolutely disgusting. I mean, that's such a terrible thing to see.
Whoever this perpetrator is, I say to that person, come and holler at me. Let's have a conversation. Let's have some dialogue. Let me understand why you would do something like this, so then I can explain to you why you should never do it.
Smeared paint that can be erased, but not the history of this day a century ago.
We don't get no justice now.
And this group marching throughout New York City is reminding people of that. In Soho, Cory CBS 2 News.
So far, no arrests have been made in the case. The owner of the gallery says his exhibition will be open through Juneteenth, which falls on June 19th.